What if I told you this 60-year-old book fixed my anxiety, doubled my income, and completely rewired my brain in just 6 months? And no, it's not about meditation, affirmations, or wishful thinking. It's a step-by-step blueprint based on the dead simple science of Psycho-Cybernetics.
Behind Psycho-Cybernetics is that it was written by this guy named Maxwell Maltz, who's this crazy self-image psychologist. But before that, he was actually a plastic surgeon, and he was helping people look beautiful. But he would make them look beautiful, and although he made them look great externally, they wouldn't feel that. They would say, I still feel ugly, I still feel like I have a cleft lip, or whatever he fixed, and they still felt it, even though to everyone else they looked amazing. And so he really dove deep and figured out what was going on, because obviously these people looked amazing, but they still felt fat, they still felt insecure, they still felt ugly. And so he was like, what is going on? And he came across this whole idea of self-image psychology, which is basically how you view yourself. How do you see yourself? And the reason that this is so important, because if you don't feel successful, if you don't see yourself as a successful person, if you don't see yourself as beautiful, if you don't see yourself as really striving for the best in your life, if you don't see yourself as any of those type of things, you're not gonna act in accordance to that person. So if you don't see yourself as a person that can make $10,000 a month,
a method that has transformed the lives of top athletes, entrepreneurs, and high achievers for decades. Before we dive in, hit that like button and check the description for more resources. Let's reprogram your brain. Also, make sure to subscribe to Mansa Musa Mode for more powerful insights. Section 1, the core concept. Your brain is literally a targeting system, like a missile, but 95% of people have theirs locked onto failure. The difference between winners and losers isn't luck, it's programming. Your subconscious is always scanning for what you focus on, whether it's success or failure. Here's how to reprogram yours for unstoppable results. The self-image law. You will never outperform your self-image. That's why fake it till you make it fails. It's like trying to run a marathon with a broken leg. Use Maxwell Maltz's mirror technique.
Into an opportunity.
You mean, doctor, by positively approaching a stress, one can overcome this stress?
Yes, by not only positively thinking about it, but doing something creatively about it. You learn how to stand up under stress when you learn to practice without pressure, like money players in sports. You tackle a problem realistically by exercising your servo-mechanism, your success mechanism within you that will steer your mind to a productive goal. The 12th and final lesson of creative psycho-cybernetics teaches you that you can be a winner just as easily as you can be a loser. You can change your luck deliberately. How? By simply concentrating on these two important points. One, you refuse, absolutely refuse, to let your negative feelings like frustration make your image shrink and shrink and shrink to the size of a microbe. You concentrate on your confidences of the past and use it continually in the present undertaking until it becomes second nature to you. You can use it whenever you want to, and it's like instant confidence. You become a winner.
Stand in front of a mirror for 30 seconds every morning. Look yourself in the eye and affirm your identity as a winner. Speak the success you want into existence. The mind believes what it hears repeatedly. The more you repeat these affirmations, the more they become part of your belief system, solidifying your self-image as a winner and strengthening your resolve to succeed. The servo-mechanism. Your subconscious works like a heat-seeking missile. It locks onto whatever you focus on. This is why losers obsess over problems, doubts, and fears, and winners obsess over solutions, growth, and execution. Your mind doesn't care whether you fixate on winning or losing, it just follows the target. So, set your sights on success and refuse to look away. To win, you must relentlessly focus on your goal and trust that your mind will take you there, filtering out distractions and aligning your actions with your vision of success. Comment below, what's one area of your life you need to reprogram? Section 2, the 3 daily hacks. Hack 1. mental movies. Before bed tonight, play this movie of your ideal self for 90 seconds. Picture yourself living your dream life, confident, successful, and unstoppable. Vibo's team tested this. It works 3 times faster than journaling because the mind doesn't know the difference between a real and imagined experience. The more vivid the movie, the more real it feels. This trick helps you wire success into your brain. Do this every night and you'll start waking up with new clarity and drive. Smash like if you're committing to this tonight. This is your first step toward reprogramming your mind for success. You'll find that the more you visualize, the easier it becomes to feel like you're living your dream life. Consistent practice will ingrain this success mindset into your daily routine, making it a natural part of your behavior. Hack 2, the 5-second reset. When you catch negative thoughts, snap your fingers and say cancel. This interrupts the servo-mechanism and resets your focus. The mind tends to spiral into negative loops, but with this simple reset, you regain control. Try it now. I'll wait. Notice how you can instantly shift your mood and energy. Drop target in the comments to get my free Psycho-Cybernetics checklist. This tool will help you rewire your mindset for unstoppable results. The more you use this reset, the more you'll notice your ability to maintain control over your emotions, turning setbacks into stepping stones toward success. Hack 3, success rehearsal. Athletes use this technique to visualize their performance, but here's the billionaire version. Spend 2 minutes every day mentally rehearsing conversations where you're confident and in control. Whether it's a business meeting or a negotiation, see yourself owning the room. This isn't daydreaming, it's training your brain to react in success-oriented ways. Hit subscribe if you want life-changing systems like this every week. Your future self will thank you. This mental practice primes your brain to act in the best possible way when it matters most, so it becomes second nature when it's time to perform. Comment below, which of these hacks are you going to try first? The secret behind real success. Here's what nobody tells you about success. It's not about positive thinking, it's about precise thinking. Case study. A content creator used a target plus 3 steps formula to scale his YouTube channel's revenue from $3,000 to $30,000 per month. Here's exactly what he did differently. Wrote down one specific goal. He didn't just set a vague goal like make more money. He clarified his vision and wrote down the exact target, $30,000 per month from YouTube. This made the goal tangible, measurable, and specific, giving him a clear target to aim for. Writing it down added an element of commitment and accountability. It wasn't just a thought in his head, it became something real, something he could focus on daily to drive him forward. By focusing on a specific number, he created a mental milestone that kept him motivated and on track. Created a mental movie of hitting $30,000 a month. Every night before bed, he visualized seeing his YouTube dashboard showing $30,000 in revenue. He imagined the feeling, the excitement, and what he'd do with the earnings. This mental movie was so vivid that it felt real. He didn't just hope, he trained his mind to expect success. This visualization technique helped him stay positive and focused on his goal. By repeatedly reinforcing the vision, he built a strong belief that it was inevitable. Took precise action daily. Instead of just working hard, he focused on high-impact activities, created binge-worthy content that kept viewers watching longer, tested different thumbnails to maximize click-through rates, engaged with his audience in comments and community posts, studied YouTube's algorithm to understand what worked best. This wasn't just about putting in the hours, it was about working smart. He made each action count and aligned his efforts with his precise target, ensuring every move took him closer to the $30,000 goal. The more focused and strategic his actions became, the faster he saw results. Tweaked and improved constantly. Every week, he analyzed his best performing videos and optimized his strategy based on data. He didn't rely on guesswork. He followed the numbers and adjusted accordingly. The result? $30,000 a month in under a year. The difference wasn't luck. It was precise thinking plus strategic execution. Don't just set vague goals. Be specific. Visualize your success. Take precise, calculated actions. Adjust and refine. That's how real success happens. What's your next big goal? Comment below. Breaking free from limiting beliefs. Your subconscious acts like a vault. Whatever beliefs you store shape your reality. If you've ever thought, I'm not smart enough, or I'll never be rich, those are just repeated thoughts, not facts. Beliefs aren't real until you accept them. Let's rewire them for success. The identity shift method. You don't achieve success, you become the person who attracts it. Most people try to change habits, but habits follow identity. If you believe you're bad with money, you'll sabotage financial opportunities. Instead, reprogram your identity. Write down the old belief, I'm bad with money. Replace it with a new one, I attract wealth effortlessly. Reinforce it daily, speak it, visualize it, and act accordingly. When your identity shifts, your actions follow. The proof stacking trick. Your brain needs evidence to believe a new identity. Trick it into building proof. Step 1. Write 3 small wins daily. Step 2. Say them out loud. I saved $50 today. I made a smart financial decision. Step 3. Repeat daily. The more proof your brain sees, the faster it accepts the new identity. Comment below. What's one belief you need to rewire? What's your biggest takeaway from this video? Drop it in the comments. Make sure to subscribe to Mansa Musa Mode on YouTube and follow on TikTok and Instagram for more life-changing insights. If you're serious about rewiring your brain, check the description box for the book link to Psycho-Cybernetics.